to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
The UNI men's basketball team get 2 wins to start 2022, and they're 2 Missouri Valley Conference wins. Very key wins for the UNI Panthers. First game was a win over Evansville. 83-61 was the final, and Coach, your guys really played a lot better offensively than what we've maybe seen the last month and a half.
Yeah, we did. We felt like we had a really good, and we did. We had a good performance at Marshall, and had some things working and some things going in that one. We just didn't have as much offensively when we were in Hawaii. In those 2 games, we weren't able to find as many opportunities. And when we got back, we took a long look at it. We felt like we took some quick shots. We felt like we, kind of gave up on some possessions and let those teams off the hook and made it a little bit easier for them than what we needed to. And I give our guys a lot of credit for saying, okay, we see what you're talking about, and we're willing to make some adjustments. We're willing to play different. We're willing to move that ball a little bit more and think about why we're taking this shot or why we're doing this. And, it's led to, philosophy hasn't changed. It's led to 83, and then we turn around and get 90, against Valpo in the next one. So we still want to push it. We're still going to shoot threes. We're going to do all the same stuff. The change has been the decision making and really moving that basketball.
Coach, in both of those wins, you got really good production from your bench. I think it was 35 points in the win against Evansville. You're getting a lot of guys involved offensively.
Yeah, we think our bench is really good, and those guys are starting to get some game minutes. So Bowen's finally, as healthy as he's been all year, and he's been able to get some minutes. Titan has gotten more minutes, so now he's picked up some confidence. Antoine, feels so much better than he did on that trip, and he was great against Evansville. Noah, when he's come off the bench, obviously been a huge factor for us. Cole, when he's come off the bench, has played well. We think our bench is really good.
Noah Carter, you had a really good 2-game stretch for you. 15 points coming off the bench in Evansville. Gets the start, ties his season high with 20 points when the Panthers score 92 against Valparaiso in their midweek game. And Noah's a guy, he can shoot it from outside, but really establishing himself inside.
Yeah, and in the Valpo game, I thought that was one of the keys, was his play around the basket. More physical, more determined, didn't settle for anything that where he was maybe falling away from the basket. Some of those tend to fall off, don't quite get to where they need to on the backboard or fall off the rim. Everything he did was with strength and determination around the basket, and he's such a good basketball player. And this past week, I'm just really proud of him for digging in and showing the determination and the toughness to take some parts of his game to another level.
You saw Titan Anderson hit a career high for him with 12 points in that win over Valpo. He came off the bench and was just really active defensively, and it seemed like that turned into opportunities on the offensive end. Yeah,
his numbers were great. His activity level is always high. He's just wired that way. But what it did in the Valpo game, he had the foul trouble against Evansville. What it did in that Valpo game was everybody could feel it. Like he's that guy. That when he gets going, offensive rebound, running to get a trap, making a rotation, like whatever it is, he just seems to find himself around the basketball or in the middle of the action all the time when he's on the floor. And then he added some stuff around the basket offensively, which got him to, I think he was 6 or 7 in that Valpo game. So he put together some offensive numbers, but his activity level is great for our team.
Now, the UNI Panthers getting a lot of production from a number of different guys. We'll talk some upperclassmen when we come back. More coming up here with Coach Jacobson on Panther Sports Talk.